This is a review for the application. Basically, this application is targeted for inventory and stock management for a pharmacy company. When the application will start, there will be a logo. This is called a flash screen. The flash screen remains for 2 or 3 seconds. After flash screen comes the initial screen. This is the login screen where user can enter his email address, password, and other links are also there like forget password. Once a user enter email address and password, then he can click on login to login inside the application. There are few things to keep in mind to make the user experience better. One is like once the user enter an email address and goes to the password, at the same time we hit the backend API to check if the user has entered correct email or not. Once user has entered his detail, the login screen comes. Let's view the next screen. Registration screen. It has the name, email, password and confirm password. Validation has to be kept that none of the fields should be blank, and email address should be checked. There should be another email, there should be another validation for the email, that email should not be duplicate. There are two ways to submit the data. One is when user fills all the information and click on the register, at that time we can check the information. And second, at the time of filling the data, for example, when user fills an email address and goes to the password, at that time we can check from the backend if the email address already exists. If address already exists, then we can pop up a toast notification that will show that this particular email address is already exist in the database, and you cannot use this email address because it will be duplicate. So user don't have to wait till he registers and then he comes to know that the email address already exists. After registration, we have second screen, that is stock scanning. This is the home screen, you can say. After login, the user will land to this screen. This screen has user management, master settings, start scan, email stock. Let's review screen step by step. User management has administration, user and user list. Administrator is where user can change his own password. User is he can create new user, and third is user list where he can see all the list of users as well as he can edit user or delete user. See, this is administration screen where he can change his password address and he can also update his email address. Next is list of users where users can be edited or deleted. It's a blank screen. Master setting has settings where everything can be managed like warehouse, rec ID, self ID, etc. This is the details of warehouse, details of rec ID and self ID, and details of self ID. Now scan stock. Scan stock is where the application is majorly used. User can start a new scan. He can scan the data, and the data he can scan the QR code, and the QR code will be saved inside the data. This will help to manage what are the inventories that has arrived from warehouse to the store. This is continuous scanning. The second major screen is email stock, where the admin or the user will get mail of total stock as on particular date, mail specific shelf stock, and rec stock, unit stock, and mail full stock. This can be customized. This is all screen. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.